Okay, I played a game of Surpass last night with my players. We took the GURPS Adventure Big Lizzie and converted it to Surpass. GURPS Adventures are probably the easiest ones to convert to Surpass because of the way built for the skills and so on. Game was really fun. System working great. Not having any issues with the system at all. There were some Foundry bugs though, so I changed those today. And I'll just walk through what I changed, what issues we found, and what I changed. First one was the new actors, new players. Didn't have the link actor data turned on, so that was running into a bit of an issue. Those of you that use Foundry a lot will understand that the instance of the token wasn't the same as the character. So that's just been fixed now. So if I just create tester, the character, and it's made in the prototype, it's already turned on now, so you don't have to turn that on. It's not done that way for NPCs. So if you create NPC, it is not turned on like what we want. So that's taken care of. Also, the players weren't being able to hit the breather or the full rest buttons, but that's been fixed. Also, you will find where there was an issue where when you're dragging items, any items, any skill or gear or anything like that, you had to drag it twice a lot of the time. So now that's been fixed as well. So it'll automatically move it over the first time. So bronze breastplate, there it is, automatically. And you don't have to put it. You don't have to put them on specific tab, right? So if I just have, this has always been the case, but click and put it anywhere in the character sheet, and it'll show up like it's supposed to. Also, you'll see I'll put it better on a character with a lot of skills. I put a sort button on the skills. This wasn't a bug. It was just because when you have so many skills in this game, now there's a sort button. You click on it, goes to A to Z. Click on it again, goes from Z to A. Click on it again, it goes back to where what originally was. So a nice little handy. Oh, he has nice spells. Nice little handy thing for trying to find, especially when you have so many skills or so many traits. It will be hard to find sometimes. So makes it a little bit easier that way. Another issue is that there was when targeting control defense, it was applying damage when it comes to a weapon, and it shouldn't. So that's been fixed. So it's, for example, if I was going to do a lariat and I was attacking the control defense with the lariat, it now doesn't do the damage. Oh, I missed. Well, I need to be able to do a better attack. Put an aim in there. That's better. So success, and it just gives you the margin of success. So like it's supposed to. And then if you attack, with against mental defense or physical defense, it'll apply the damage properly. So I'll do it with an attack. There, it hit it, it did the damage, and now I've also added an undo button. So because sometimes you make a mistake and just hit undo and it puts the health back. So you can't redo. So it's just an undo once. Also, for skills now, if I was, let's sort this a little bit better. If I'm doing a brawling attack, I don't have to build a weapon like punching anymore. If I'm just doing a punch and I roll, and if it's against physical defense, it'll actually do the damage properly. Uh, it is unspecified damage though, because I really don't want to add damage type to a skill. So it's still best practice to create like an unarmed strike weapon and attach it to the skill if there's specific damage types that's important. Because I didn't really want to get that much into skills, but you can for a quick and dirty attack from brawling or whatnot, and it'll automatically do the damage. Though if you switch it to control defense, then it'll still not do damage and just say if it's a success or fail or and by margin. Uh, think that's it. So those are the things that we found, that little issue buttons that I took care of today, and it's already been uploaded. So if you refresh your or do an update on your Surpass, it should auto download. So things I'm going to work on in the future. Again, I'm working on an aliens book for my Galaxium, so I want to finish that first. But then I do want to work on like grenades and so on, because I don't have that in the Surpass rules, even though it's going to act it very much like a fireball and so on would in the spells. And once I put that in the rule book, I'll also try to put it in Surpass, where if you just click and drag an area of effect, it should auto target and auto roll against them and auto apply the damage. That's what my plan is. Whether I can do it or not, who knows? Because I am currently I'm a terrible coder. But it'll work very similar to, because I mean already right now, if I target two creatures and do an attack, it will, let's put it to attack. It'll automatically roll the attack against each person separately and apply the damage separately, right? So if I do that, oh, I miss. Well, there we go. It hit on the horse for 11 damage. It hit on the Aztec for 7, and there's undo buttons for each one. So that part's already in Foundry for the module, but I do want to be able to like you know have a button just like you do in Pathfinder or D&D or whatever when you click on the area and it'll automatically drop the area, should target anything that's in it, roll the attack, apply the damage. So that's my plan. But again, I'm going to be working on that after I get my Aliens release book out for Galaxian. Right, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and thank you all of you who have downloaded Surpass and playing with it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please, any feedback, negative, positive, all of it, I would love to hear it. Bye for now.